TSC and Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school varsity football. We are here at Sidney Memorial Stadium where the New Richmond Lions will take on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Tonight's game is brought to you by these following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Oglaze Audiology, NKTelco, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, SecureCom, the St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kinnegar Custom Fabrication, Kennedy's Garage, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Shelby and Dark County, Superior Aluminum, Lucien, Busher's Market, Finishing Touches, Francis Manufacturing, Poing Service Center, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Bomber Construction, The Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage. Welcome here to 30-0 Field. I'm Brandon Koverman here, bringing you the action between New Richmond and Sidney. This game was originally supposed to be New Richmond and West Carrollton, but due to a COVID outbreak at West Carrollton, Sidney is now facing New Richmond, and they bring it out to about 29 start Matt Duty on the return. Let's look at the keys to the game, starting for the New Richmond Lions. They are 2-0, coming off a 77-61 victory over Western Brown. We look at New Richmond's keys. They want to play strong on the offensive line. They have not allowed a sack all year, and they want to play 4 quarters of strong defense. Is what coach Patrick Burton told me, giving up 61 points to Western Brown. They'll start out with a play-action pass screen. That'll go for about 6 yards there to Tyler Singer.
Complete to number 3, Tyler
Sininger, excuse me.
Stop made by number 14, Jacob Wheeler.
Jacob Wheeler on the tackle. I'm Brandon Koeman here, flying solo tonight. Second and third here for the Lions. He hands it off. He'll be stopped right at the line. Will be Chad Tracy. Sidney 1-1 on the year. The Yellow Jackets routing Greenville in the opener and then losing to Stebbins last week, 22-20. New Richmond coming from Claremont County, which is just the county east of Cincinnati. It's Hamilton County. Duty back in a shotgun, hands it off to Tracy. He'll go swinging out to the left side. He'll cross the 40 out to the 42. That'll be enough for a New Richmond Lion first down.
14, Jacob Wheeler.
Jacob Wheeler again on the stop.
First down and 10 for the Lions.
Coach Adam Dunges again
at
in his second year in the NBL leading the Sidney Yellow Jackets. There's a pass right out there and going to the 43-yard line. It's number 15, Isaiah Bowman. And another first down for New Richmond. This is both some high-flying offenses. They like to pass a lot. Sidney's quarterback, Cedric Johnson, on the other side, leading the NBL through the air with 379 yards through 2 weeks. Duty back in the shotgun, being chased around. And that ball is caught by number 9, Caden Pollard. Looks like he'll get him out to about the 37-yard line. We'll go for a gain of 5. Second and 5 here for the Lions.
Second down, 5.
A pass-happy offense, high-flying offense here is New Richmond. And hand it off, Tracy up the middle. Get a minimal gain of about 1 there. And we look again here at New Richmond's keys again. So we bring them up here on the screen. They want strong offensive line play and 4 quarters of strong defense. We'll get to Sidney's keys on their first offensive drive as they run it on 3rd and 4. Looks like Tracy got it from my angle. Looks like it'll be the 3rd first down of the drive for the Lions.
6,
Devin Taborn on the stop for the Jackets.
Ball to the 31-yard line, first down and 10 Lions.
Another handoff to Tracy here.
Number 7,
Tracy with the minimal gain. There again.
Short gain on the play.
Sidney rush
Stop
defense
made by
doing very
number
well on this
53,
drive. A
Pettit.
couple chunk pass plays here by New Richmond. It's been the difference. 2nd and 9 from the Sidney Yellow Jacket 30 here for the New Richmond Lions. New Richmond plays in Division III just like Sidney. They finished 5-5 last year, just missing out on the playoffs. Duty back in a shotgun. Tracy to his left. Gives it off. And Tracy will roll up to about the 25, 24-yard line. It'll be 3rd and manageable here for the Lions. Sidney also has their game next week postponed, playing Fairborn. Fairborn also had a COVID outbreak. They will instead play the Xenia Buccaneers next Friday. So Sidney's schedule getting a little messed up here in the beginning, early parts of the season. There goes Tracy busting into the red zone.
Stop made by number 11.
We talk about how high-flying of an offense the Lions have. And within 3 minutes, they are inside the red zone.
First down at 10 at the 20-yard line.
And there's flags flying. It looks like it's movement along the offensive line. And we will get the call from the referee here. And it'll be an illegal substitution actually here on the Jacket, so it'll make it 1st and even shorter here for New Richmond. And if you got a sub against a high-flying offense like New Richmond, you got to do it fast and quick there. And Sidney caught off guard, and it's cost him 5 yards. Duty back again in a shotgun. 4 receivers wide. He goes for a fade in the corner of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. What a catch by Caden Pollard. And the New Richmond Lions strike first blood. That was a nice little fade there by Lytle to Pollard. And New Richmond strikes first on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And we look at a unique formation here from New Richmond. As they'll come back together to offset Sidney. I'm sure Sidney hasn't seen much tape of New Richmond. Just only a couple days notice on playing here. They're playing at the beautiful 30-0 field here next to Sidney High School. And the kick is good by Lytle. And we have our winner quality meets replay here. What a corner. A fade to the corner of the end zone, and Caden Pollard going up and getting that ball just out of the reach of number 24, Grant Fair. And New Richmond strikes here on their first drive. A 71-yard drive here for the Lions. And there's a penalty that will be declined on Sidney after the play. We'd like to let you guys know that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school football on NKTelco Channel 3 or HD on Channel 503. You can catch these replays Friday, September 25th at 11 p.m. and Sunday, September 27th at 2. The game will be available for 1 week on video on demand at NKTelco.com. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports. So a quick drive and a quick start here for the Lions. Now the Yellow Jackets having to respond. Remember, this is a 6-week season, so after this week, we're halfway through the regular season already. The optional playoff coming up here in a couple weeks. Schools got to decide if they want to join, and coaches will decide region via vote. It will not be like the computer points like we've seen in years past. So every team makes the playoffs if they want to opt into it. If you get knocked out of the playoffs, you can still play regular season games up until the Friday before Thanksgiving in November.
Set to kick off for the Lions.
So credit the Ohio High School Athletic Association for making the most out of what we have, as Sidney will go back, as Jacob Wheeler and Isaiah Clark will go back to return for the Jackets, and it will be Wheeler that will bring it out. Wheeler's got a lane, and he's going to go up near midfield, and a nice run by Jacob Wheeler out to the 39-yard line to set up the Jackets at good field position. Matthew Duty making the tackle. We've seen Duty all over the place doing the kicking duties, special teams, also plays DB and is the QB. And Matthew Duty to Caden Pollard, touchdown pass, the difference here early. Cedric Johnson hands it off to E.J. Davis, and he'll get about a 2-yard gain there. Sidney, a very good air attack as well. Cedric Johnson, as I mentioned earlier, leading the MVL in pass yards here early on.
30, Tyler Noble.
And Davis's helmet came off.
As well as number 70, Luke
Devin Taborn will come in to run for him.
Gain of 2, second down, 8.
Second down and 8 here for the Jackets. 8 minutes left in the first quarter, 7-0 New Richmond. The handoff to Taborn, right up the middle.
Ball carriers, number 6, Taborn.
And it'll be 3rd and long here for the Jackets. 3rd and 6 from their own 43-yard line, as they will need to get near midfield to get off the field here, or to advance the ball down the field, excuse me. Johnson back in the shotgun. Got 4 receivers out. The lefty goes through his progressions, and he is brought down and sacked there. That is number 55, Logan Young, on the sack. The junior, and it's a quick 3-and-out for the Jackets as you see our Winter Quality Meets replay here. Good late penetration there. That was actually, excuse me, that was not Thompson there. That was number 65, Dallas Duncan, on the sack. So credit Duncan with the sack and a quick 3-and-out for the Jackets. As number 2, Wes Davidson in to punt for the Jackets. He'll let it fly. A wobbly kick that will be fair caught at about the 36-yard line for New Richmond. Bo Snyder on the fair catch, and the high-flying New Richmond Lion offense back on the field. Scored on a nice fade throw from Matthew Duty to Caden Pollard. A quick 3.5-minute drive to start. We're about halfway through this opening quarter of play. It's a non-MVL game. If you know the Miami Valley League and all sports for the fall, they are staying in conference only. So we see Duty and Chad Tracy in the backfield. It'll be a handoff to Tracy, sweeping left side, and he gets hit there hard by Devin Taborn. You could hear that hit all the way up in the press box. As we have a replay of that, brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. Tracy there will return right to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
2nd down, 10.
Another handoff. Tracy goes sweeping right side, follows his blocks, and he gets through, and it'll be about 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6 here for the Lions.
Tackle made by number 6, Taborn. Gain of 4, 3rd down, 6.
3rd and 6 from the 39. Patiently waiting down the clock is Matthew Duty. Or sorry, Luke Lytle, excuse me, the quarterback. Lytle back scrambling around, throws, and he finds Caden Pollard again, and that will move the sticks. Pollard out to near midfield, give him about the 48-yard line. Nice job by Lytle, excuse me, to escape pressure. I believe I mixed up Lytle's name with Duty a few times.
Tackle made by number 46, Conley New, 1st down and 10.
Lytle on a quick screen pass out. And that's going to get New Richmond right at midfield. On the catch there is number 7, Chad Tracy.
To number 7, Tracy.
A quick, fast, high-flying New Richmond offense here early.
Gain of 2, 2nd down, 8.
Nice job on the Sidney defense to sniff out that screen pass for minimal gain. 2nd and 8. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen, 2 at the top. Midfield, Lytle in the shotgun again. Hands it off, right up the middle. Going about the 46-yard line is number 31, Drew Royalty. Royalty mostly listed as a tight end and a D lineman. So it'll be third and about 4 here for the Jackets from the 46-yard line. And it's right up the middle, and they're stuck there. Credit number 78, Jaden Swiger, there on the tackle. Nice play by the defensive tackle as we have our Winter Quality Meets replay here. And New Richmond on their second drive will punt. Good stop by the Jackets at midfield. Lytle will punt, a little pooch punt, no one there back to receive. And the Jackets will be pinned deep in their own territory. A great punt by Luke Lytle.
The pooch punt is down at the 3-yard line.
So Sidney has a long field to go if they want to tie this score up. Score updates: Xenia up 7-0 on Stebbins in the first quarter. Pickle up 14-0 on Greenville for any of you fellow Miami Valley Leaguers that are following us along here on our live broadcast. And Van Wert up 7-0 on Wapak with 3:40 to go in the first. As our other NKTelco game tonight, our other crew there tonight, there's a little read option, and taken down was Cedric Johnson. Might have missed a face mask there. Was the back judge. I think the Sidney coach is not too happy with that. It was about a 1-yard gain there for Cedric Johnson on the option play. Sidney's got to move the ball up from their own goal line. It's a tough spot to be. Got to get positive plays early in the drive. Sidney went 3 and out on their first drive. New Richmond scoring on a 15-yard pass play to Caden Pollard. E.J. Davis sweeping left side and lowers his shoulder. That'll be pretty close. I believe it is a first down. E.J. Davis with a nice run there to get Sidney to move the sticks for the first time tonight. They're out to the 16-yard line. Give E.J. Davis a run of 12 there. And a nice run by Davis to lower his shoulder over the initial contact. And Sidney's moved the sticks for the first time tonight on their second drive. Johnson again, the senior, back in shotgun. And he's going to keep it on the option. He's up the middle, and a nice gain by Cedric Johnson out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 15 there for the quarterback on the read. Actually give him 16 yards there on the option.
Stop made by number 29,
Two big positive plays here, as again you see in our Winter Quality Meets replay. A good read by Johnson there and a great blocking by the Sidney interior. And a 16-yard gain there for Johnson. As he goes back, he goes to a quick option, as he was intending there for number 19, Sam Reynolds.
Pass intended for number 19,
supposed to be a little tunnel screen play there. Deflects right off a New Richmond defender. These have been two high-flying offenses. As we said, Cedric Johnson leading the NVL in passing, and New Richmond putting up 77 points last week against Western Brown. Richmond playing with 3 down linemen. Johnson keeps it again. Go out to about the 38-yard line. We'll bring up third down and manageable intermediate here for the Jackets. 3rd and 4. 2:16 remaining here in the first quarter from beautiful 30-0 field here in Sidney. And there's movement up on the offensive line. Let's go to the field and our head referee to see who the penalty was on.
Full start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And that will make Sidney's job even harder here on 3rd and 9. Sidney start this drive on their own 3. A couple good runs by E.J. Davis and Cedric Johnson. It's got them moving. This penalty might take a little wind out of their sails. As I said, it makes it a little more difficult for the Jackets to convert a 3rd and 9 compared to a 3rd and 4. Johnson will drop back to pass. He's going to throw it up. And he overthrew Jacob Wheeler there.
Johnson's pass.
Here's number
intended for
28,
number 14,
Zane
Wheeler, is
Nagel.
incomplete.
On the coverage.
On the coverage, number 28, Zane Nagel.
And Sidney will bring out their punt unit again.
Davidson on to punt for the Yellow Jackets.
And
Number
again,
19,
Wes
Snyder
Davidson
to receive.
to come out and punt for the second time tonight. Long snap and a bouncing punt, which will take a roll for a while to Sidney. And they're going to mark it at about the 34-yard line. And New Richmond coming out for their third drive now.
Touched by the Yellow Jackets at number 11, Bo
The lone
Davis.
score here early coming on New Richmond's first drive, the opening drive of the game. A 15-yard touchdown reception by Caden Pollard. New Richmond from Claremont County, their most famous alumni, a guy by the name of Todd Benzinger, played for the Cincinnati Reds, member of the 1990 World Series championship team, caught that last out in foul territory there in Oakland for the Reds' last World Series title, as Chad Tracy will bring the ball out to about the 39, 40-yard line. So a good play to get in second and manageable here for the Lions.
Stop made by number 14, Wheeler, and 78, Swiger. Gain of 6, second down 4.
Second and 4 here. Lytle back in the shotgun with Tracy next to his left. They'll go out, a screen pass. And a tackle's broken, and the first down picked up there by Isaiah Bowman. Bowman with a nice play to escape the initial tackle. As we see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay. And again, here goes Tracy sweeping right side, sniffed out there by the Jackets. After breaking a couple initial tackles, Sidney brings him down behind the sticks. Jaden Swiger there on the tackle. He broke 2 Sidney tackles, but Tracy gaining some while he lost some there. It's a 3-yard loss there for Chad Tracy. 21-0 now, Pickle over Greenville in the first quarter. For EMVL followers, Lytle throwing a pass to Pollard. Pollard will motor into Sidney territory. And there's a late hit on Taborn going out of bounds. They're thrown from the back judge. And I'm gonna have to about agree that was some pretty late contact there by Devin Taborn, a little unnecessary, and he's gonna be flagged for it. As the refs are talking it over. And they're going to pick it up, I believe.
No foul on the play. Third down.
We got a replay here. See Pollard getting a first down.
Third down and 2.
And one side will argue one side will argue the other, but fortunate enough for the Jackets, they get the penalty picked up there on the option there, and Sidney stiffs it out. Damon Dobbs with the tackle, 5'10" senior.
Ball carrier is number 2, Lytle.
And that'll end the first quarter here. New Richmond leading Sidney 7-0 here from 30-0 field. We'll take a short commercial break and come back with the beginning of the second quarter.
Including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Back here at 30-0 field here, where the New Richmond Lions lead the Sidney Yellow Jackets 7-0. It's a 4th and 1 from the 43-yard line. New Richmond going for it on the Sidney side of the field. Be Luke Lytle. He'll get the first down and then some. Luke Lytle with a 12-yard run.
Luke Lytle, the ball carrier.
This is a fast, high-flying game
Stop
here.
made by number 30, Mortimer.
And if you like offense, you're in for a good one tonight.
First down
If you like
10
high-flying
Yellow Jackets,
offenses,
32.
Sidney Memorial Field is the place to be. I'm Brady Coverman here bringing you the action tonight. There's Royalty on the carry. And it looks like he will be hit at the line for no gain.
Stop made by number 30.
We'd like to thank our live listeners.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
11:27 to go here in the first half. New Richmond's 3rd possession here. Lytle will give it on the handoff here. Tracy with another minimal gain, and it'll be 3rd and long here.
Number 7,
About 3rd and 7, we're going to say here for New Richmond.
And 6, Cable.
Now mark it as 3rd and 6 here.
3rd down and 6.
As we'll go 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. They're going to go a little bit of an isolation play and overthrown there. Isaiah Bowman and Lytle
Lytle's pass.
off connection there.
Bowman is incomplete.
And it'll be a 4th down. What is Coach Patrick Burke going to have his offense do? It looks like they're going to stay on the field and go for it on 4th down here. So a big opportunity for Sidney early. They can get a stop here. With 3 down linemen. Lytle looking to pass. Being chased out of the pocket. He'll go to his right side and he'll be stopped. Credit the tackle to number 6, Devin Tabor. And Sidney with a big stop on their own half of the field, and they'll take over. They'll defend their territory.
As well as 35, Spankler. Yellow Jackets take over, 1st down and 10.
And Sidney will get the ball at their own 31, as you see here. Good defensive stop there for the Jackets as they sniff it out, and great open field tackling by the Jackets. So see 3 receivers bunched at the top of your screen. Off the right tackle will be a pitch to E.J. Davis. Good blocking on the edge. And Davis stood up, though, by that defense there
E.J. Davis, the ball carrier.
New Richmond, and it'll look like it'll be about a 4-yard gain here.
Gain of 5 to the 36-yard line, 2nd down.
It'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 here for the Jackets. They picked up a couple 1st downs on that last drive, derailed there by a false start penalty, which forced them to punt. Here in week 3. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. And hit at the line there. The play number 65, Dallas Duncan on the stop. No gain there for Sidney, maybe even lost a yard or 2. Yet again, you'll see the replay. Duncan penetrating that line. And it'll be a loss of 3 for the Jackets. Coach Adam Dunja is giving out the instructions for his team on 3rd and 8. Looking to try to work in the box or in the scoreboard here. A 15-yard touchdown reception by Caden Pollard, the difference here so far. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at your top. Johnson, the lefty, looks out on a screen play, and it goes right through the hands of number 19, Sam Reynolds. A good design, a good screen play, but Reynolds cannot come up with it, as you see here again on our Winter Quality Meets replay. Just right through his hands. And yet
Number 2,
again,
Davidson on to punt.
Sidney will have to punt
Number
for the
19,
third time tonight.
Snyder,
Wes
to
Davidson back to punt here for Sidney. And a punt, it's a low driving punt from their 33. It'll take a nice Sidney bounce though. And it will roll inside, give them about the 26-yard line, and that's where New Richmond will set up shop. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors, because without them, we would not be able to bring you this game. Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, SecureCom, the St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kinniger Custom Fabrication, Kennedy's Garage, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Shelby and Darke County, Superior Aluminum, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Bomber Construction, The Jewelry Barn, Western Ohio Mortgage, Tom and Jerry's, Francis Manufacturing, and Finishing Touches. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. It'll be an option play here. Let's look at the keys here for Sidney. I believe I did not pull up Sidney's keys to the game earlier. They want to stop the big plays here for the New Richmond Lions, and they want to string drives together. They want to string good drives together, playing a high offensive pace team for Richmond. New Richmond, excuse me. And it'll be 2nd and 10 here from New Richmond's own 26-yard line. It'll be Lytle back in the shotgun. He'll escape a couple Sidney defenders before he's brought down there. That is number 53, Jackson Pettit. They're on the sack.
53, Jackson Pettit.
Pettit, his senior night here at 30-0 field. It's called 30-0 field to remember the late 60s and early 70s Sidney's teams that were 10-0 for 3 consecutive seasons. A host to numerous playoff games over the years and numerous playoff classics for many of our fellow MAC and WBL followers. As New Richmond back to fire is Lytle. There's a flag down, and he'll fall down behind the 20. Let's see what the laundry is on the field for.
Lytle.
And I believe it's on New Richmond.
Down in the backfield.
And it looks like they're going to decline. I believe Coach Dunches is going to decline. And it's on New Richmond.
Holding. Offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
A holding penalty on the Lions. Be 4th and 15. And New Richmond will bring out the punt unit. We talked about how this would be a offensive shootout potentially. It's only 7-0. Have not seen a score since the opening drive by New Richmond, and that punt going to be shanked out a little bit. Let's see where they mark it. Side judge will give it about the 48-yard line of Sidney.
Punt will roll out of bounds.
So a good start, a good field position for Sidney, their best of the night here.
Down and 10.
As they start their 4th drive of the night, they will get the ball after halftime. Actually, they're giving them on New Richmond's side of the field, the 48-yard line. Cedric Johnson and E.J. Davis in the backfield. 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Davis gets the handoff, sweeping right side. He goes across the 50, avoids a defender, and gets taken down by a handful of New Richmond Lions. And a good stop on 1st down for Coach Patrick Burke's squad.
Ball carrier is number 4, Davis.
MAC update, Versailles and Marion tied at nothing here in the 2nd quarter, the big MAC game of the week. If you like to follow MAC football, small division school football, Division 5, the Tigers, and Division 7 are the Flyers. We will have Marion locals next 3 games here, the next 3 weeks coming up for you here on NKTelco. 2nd and 10 from the New Richmond 48 is the Sidney offense. Cedric Johnson on play action, a little tunnel screen out. And there's a nice run there to the 41-yard line for Isaiah Clark.
Johnson's pass is complete to number 5, Isaiah Clark.
And it'll be 3rd and 3, as you see here on a Winter Quality Meets replay. Good design there. And good blocking out there on the edge. And it looks like there's going to be a...
Offense number 14.
And that's going to be brought back by a hold penalty on number 13, Dallas Tucker, the sophomore. And a good chunk play negated there by a penalty, a 2nd and 17 from Sidney's own 45-yard line. Now they got to find a way to just make this 3rd and manageable. 3 receivers at the top and 1 at the bottom. Johnson receives the snap, fumbles it for a bit, and flags are flying there. Looks like this might be again on the Yellow Jackets.
Tip ball. Full start. Offense number 77. 5 yards.
And that is number 77, Byron Jones, the victim there, and that will scoot the Jackets back another 5 yards. And Sidney's best field position of the night, getting snake bit by penalties now, a hold and a false start. And now a lot more of the field that Cedric Johnson and his offense have to work. And it's 14-0 in the first quarter. Larmy over Miami East. For fellow CCC followers, Johnson fakes it to the outside, and it's caught there by Avante Martin. Martin breaks the tackle down inside the 30. Avante Martin with a big pass and catch. That'll move the sticks. Nice little screen pass. And that will be a 34-yard gain for Avante Martin. A 34-yard pickup there. Look at him hurdle that defender as we're back here to live action. A minimal gain there for E.J. Davis. A big play as we are approaching 5:46 remaining here in the first half. 7-0 New Richmond here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. First National Bank Think First. A 7-0 lead here for the Lions. They got their touchdown on their opening drive, a 15-yard pass. Passing catch by Caden Pollard from quarterback Luke Lytle. The difference here early on, 5:19 remaining. Johnson keeps it on the option, calls his own number, dragging a few Lions defenders before they wrangle him down at about the 19-yard line. It'll be about 3rd and 3 here for the Jackets.
Stop made by number 14, Subtle. And 41, Cooper. Gain of 5, 3rd down, 3.
Again, Martin at the bottom of your screen. 3 receivers off to the right of Cedric Johnson. E.J. Davis to Johnson's right. Johnson will motion over to the left, or Davis will motion over to the right of Johnson. Throw a nice pass to Martin, but it's dropped. Avante Martin had inside positioning, and that was number 19, Bo Snyder there on the coverage. Yeah, good inside little slant play. Martin had him beat. Just right through the hands, and Sidney will keep the offense on the field as they are in the red zone for the first time tonight on their 4th drive. And looks like there'll be a quick substitution here. Thought there might have been a timeout. And a 4th and 3 here for the Jackets from New Richmond's 19. Go 4 receivers. Johnson rolls out to his right. Looking for the end zone for Wheeler. Did he have possession? No, he did not. He was out of bounds. And New Richmond gets the hold there.
Pass intended for number 14, Wheeler, is incomplete.
I don't know if Wheeler even had control of that as we get here on our Winter Quality Meets replay. Good route ran there. I think his foot was out before he had control there.
First down and 10 for the Lions.
I think it looked like the correct call there by the judge. And New Richmond will take over with 4:22 remaining here in the first half. It'll be a quick pass play. And a nice little gain there for number 3, Tyler Siniger.
Lytle's pass is complete to number 3, Tyler Siniger. Forced out of bounds by number 30, Mortimer.
And a 5-yard gain there for
Gain of 5, second
Siniger.
down, 5.
And there's a flag there as Tracy on the carry.
Ball carrier is number 7, Tracy.
This might be coming back anyway, as we will sort out why there's a penalty on the field. And you see Pettit coming up there limping. And let's see if the refs figure this out here. 3:52 remaining. And let's head down to the head official. There's an illegal shift on the offense. Be a 5-yard penalty.
Illegal shift. Offense. The penalty's declined.
And they'll decline it to bring up the 3rd down. So Coach Dunge is trusting his offense to get a stop, or his defense to get a stop. New Richmond's offense, which they've done very well since the opening drive. New Richmond came down and scored in a hurry of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Said New Richmond, Division III, 5-5 last year, missed out on the playoffs. A very high-skilled offense the Lions have, and Sidney, after the first drive, has pretty much kept them at bay. Lytle throwing on 3rd down, and it's caught and picked off. That bounced right off, and on the interception is Damon Dobbs. And Sidney will start at very good field position. And bounced off New Richmond Lion wide receiver. And the first takeover of the game goes to Sidney, as we see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay. In right place, right time, Damon Dobbs, he clearly caught that. Even from our camera angle up here in the press box, caught that. And Sidney will take over at the New Richmond 27. Best field position of the night. Here goes E.J. Davis sweeping left side. He'll look to get inside the red zone. Davis busting, and we'll have 1st and goal here for the Yellow Jackets. E.J. Davis, a nice run after the takeaway. A 19-yard run for E.J. Davis, as you see here again on our Winter Quality Meets replay. And a nice run sweeping left side for E.J. Davis. A 19-yard carry. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for the Jackets. Closest they've been in the end zone tonight. Davis will be stopped right at the initial sticks. And it'll be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line.
Made by number 68, Cole Devers.
A big interception there on 3rd down. Damon Dobbs coming up with a huge pick there on 3rd down. Just right place, right time was Damon Dobbs. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line for the Jackets. Cedric Johnson back in shotgun. Look to Johnson. He gets signals 3 receivers on the top. Avante Martin down there by himself on the bottom. Johnson escaping pressure, sweeps it out to Davis, who then comes up and drops the ball.
Johnson's pass intended.
Johnson just escaping pressure there. Tried to get it to his check down, E.J. Davis.
Number 10, Feldkamp on the coverage.
As there, it was good pressure there by the front of the New Richmond Lions. 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. It'd be a big stop here for New Richmond if they can get it. At about this angle, it's about a 24, 25, 26-yard field goal for the Jackets. Cedric Johnson out on a pitch. Devin Taborn, he tries to follow his blocks, and he's cut off, and there's a flag on the play.
Ball carrier is number 6, Devin Taborn.
And let's sort this penalty situation out
Stop made by
here.
number 11, Moore.
A lot of penalties flying here in the second quarter. 2:34 remaining. It is on Sidney.
Holding. Offense number 5. 10-yard penalty.
And that's a holding on Isaiah Clark. And New Richmond will accept it. Sidney from about a similar position where they were last drive, where they went for it on 4th and goal. See there, a hold on the outside. 3rd and goal from the 13-yard line for the Jackets. And Sidney, good signs for them. We'll have another shot at the end zone here. They'll spread the field out. They're on the right hash. It'll be a play fake, and Johnson loses the ball, and it looks like he fell on it. Getting to him on the pressure there, I believe again, Dallas Duncan. And we see here, let's see if it did anything to jar the ball loose. I believe Johnson just lost it. Yep.
Loss of 5.
And it'll be a loss of 5 from the 18-yard line for the Jackets. And there's a timeout. We'll take a short break. You're watching high school football here on NKTelco Sports.
Another reminder.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at 30-0 field here at Sidney Memorial Stadium here, Sidney High School. The New Richmond Lions lead the Jackets 7-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard on this Green Lake Health Systems presentation of NKTelco Sports. And it'll be a 4th and goal from the New Richmond 18-yard line for the Sidney offense. They had a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, a penalty, and then a loose ball that Sidney recovered. Puts him back to the 18-yard line. It looks like Coach Dunges is going to opt to keep his offense on the field rather than going for about a 33-yard field goal from this spot. We'll go from the right hash. Actually, Johnson directing his 5 receivers. They're going to have their left tackle go off as well and block to the outside. Cedric Johnson escaping pressure, looking for the end zone. He'll fall a couple yards short of the necessary line of game, but it works kind of like a punt. Pins New Richmond inside their own 5-yard line.
Stop made by number 1.
Interesting, you see them motion out Jaden Swagger. Swagger, the left tackle, out there on the bottom.
Their own 4-yard line.
And a good run by Cedric Johnson. But on 4th and goal, that's just not going to do it enough there for the Jackets. And New Richmond will take over deep in their own territory here with 1:59 remaining in the half. New Richmond with 2 timeouts remaining here. And they'll start from their own 4-yard line. New Richmond 2-0 on the season with 27-18 win over Bethel Tate and a 77-61 win over Western Brown last week. Lytle will hand it off to Chad Tracy. And he'll be stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Stop made by number 35, Curtis Spangler.
Curtis Spangler on the tackle. Be a 2-yard gain there for Tracy. Ball on the 6-yard line here for the Jackets. Again, it looks like they're just draining clock. Sidney will get the ball after halftime, so if Sidney can get a stop here, get a timeout, see what happens. And Caden Pollard on the catch. Pollard with the lone TD of the night. We'll bring it out to about the 22-yard line. Parkway up 13-7 on Anna here in the second quarter. New Bremen up 10-7 on Delphus St. John's. For Sales and Marion tied at 7-7 for some other local scores. Chad Tracy going out to about the 24-yard line. Be about a 1-yard gain there. They're draining the clock. We're about inside a minute here.
Gain of 2, second down, 8.
Second and 8 here for the Lions. Lytle falls back and passes, and that ball's caught. Potentially actually picked off, and it is. And that's number 30.
Is intercepted by number 30, Cam
Vordemark fought off Tyler Sininger there for the ball. Initially, it looked like Sininger had the ball there at midfield, but Cam Vordemark, a nice play on the ball. And Sidney gets a second takeaway of the half. And they set up shop at midfield with 3 timeouts left. As we check our winter quality meets replay here. A nice play by Vordemark to strip the ball. And he's just, again, right place, right time for the Jackets, and it results in the second turnover of the game for the Lions. And the Jackets, yet again, will start from New Richmond's 48-yard line. Again, another good field position here for the Jackets. Johnson looks to pass, fires downfield, looking for Martin. Overthrown there on the coverage there by Bo Snyder. Going for the home run for the Jackets. And Avante Martin, the right guy to go to if you coach Dunges. Still, again, 3 timeouts for Sidney.
Second down.
While there's urgency, they've still got some timeouts to rely on. Sidney, yet again, will get the ball after halftime. Martin, again, you see at the bottom of your screen, be a good one to keep your eye on. And Johnson evading the pressure, stepping up in the pocket, will call his own number. We'll get a couple yards there. And we'll see Coach Dunges call a timeout here. We'll take a quick timeout with them and come back with a third down play here on NKTelco Sports.
Auglaize and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Back here at 30-0 Stadium, Sidney Memorial Field, here at Sidney High School, New Richmond leading Sidney 7-0. A 3rd and 3 coming up for the Jackets from their New Richmond 41-yard line. As we see a pick by Cam Vordemark. A huge play there for Sidney to get the ball back and try to get on the board here before halftime. The lone score here was a 15-yard TD catch by Caden Pollard on the opening drive there by New Richmond. New Richmond, a high-flying offense, as we talked about, been held to 7 points, so the Jackets have done a good job of keeping them in check and causing 2 turnovers. And a 3rd and 3 here for Sidney as they've had 2 drives stall inside the red zone. Johnson back to pass. He's looking and it's intercepted. That is number 15, Isaiah Bowman. And the intended receiver, Isaiah Clark. Nice play there by Bowman on the ball, 28 seconds left. And we might see New Richmond knee this down and go to halftime. And the first turnover of the game for the Jackets, as you see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay. A nice double coverage downfield, a good read there by Bowman. And Sidney can't convert on the good field position. Let's see what the Lions opt to do here to end these 28 seconds here in the first half. Lytle out Tracy to his right, two receivers at the top of your screen, and he'll opt to knee it.
Lytle takes a knee.
And it looks like that'll be all for our first half. And you want to stay tuned during halftime. We will have live stream of the Sidney High School band performance here as you stay with us here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Welcome back to 30-0 field here at Sidney High School. The New Richmond Lions lead the Sidney Yellow Jackets 7-0. And on you on the bottom of your screen are the first half stats. And the first half stats tell you the story of this game here so far. 132 total yards here for the Richmond Lions, 37 of them on the ground. But most effectively going through the air has been quarterback Luke Lytle with 95 passing yards, 9 first downs for New Richmond, and 2 turnovers, 2 picks in the second quarter for the Lions. Kind of a couple misfortunate plays there. A good play by DB Cam Vordemark, and then Damon Dobbs with a nice catch on a ball that bounced off the hands of a New Richmond receiver. Look here on the flip side for the Yellow Jackets, 116 total yards, 75 on the ground, 41 through the air. So credit New Richmond's defense for holding Cedric Johnson, who coming into this week leads the MVL in passing yards. 4 first downs for the Jackets and 1 turnover, a late interception there on for Johnson. Sidney's had 2 drives that have stalled inside the red zone. As you see, there's the pick by Damon Dobbs in the first half. Off Isaiah Bowman's hands. You see it was a good run by E.J. Davis that set up 1st and goal there for Sidney. Sidney just having a couple of drives stall and not able to convert on 4th and goals inside their own 10, 15-yard line. And we'll get out here to start the second half. Sidney will receive. They deferred and won the toss earlier in the night. And they'll reap the benefits of that right now as they look to get on the scoreboard. We've not had a score since our opening drive, a 15-yard touchdown catch by Caden Pollard, the difference. And Luke Lytle will go ahead and kick it. Jacob Wheeler and Isaiah Clark back to receive for the Jackets. That ball bounces and is picked up by Sidney. And it'll be brought out to about the 33-yard line by Donovan Johnson.
Is returned by number 7, Donovan Johnson. Tackle made by number
Sidney will set up shop at the 30.
Yellow Jackets take on first down.
Looks like the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
And for our other game here at NKTelco tonight is Van Wert taking on Wapak. It is halftime, 21-0, the Cougars over the Wapak Redskins right now. Dave Helmstetter on the call there. And here comes Sidney again. Cedric Johnson, the NVL leader in pass yards, hands it off to E.J. Davis, sweeping right side, and E.J. Davis with a big gain will move the chains in a nice play to begin the second half here for Coach Dunge's squad. Sidney, 3 years removed off of making a big playoff appearance. And their running back then was Isaiah Bowser, the now Northwestern Wildcat. And E.J. Davis reminding us of how Bowser kind of just replicated what Bowser did there. And big bullyish, chunkish runs there, and it'll be an option play. Johnson will pull it, keep it, and he'll go into New Richmond territory down at the New Richmond 45.
Stop made by number 41, Isaiah Cooper.
It'll be second and short.
As well as number 1, Matthew Duty.
Second and 2 here, so 2 good run plays there by the Jackets to start off the second half, both by Johnson and Davis. Get some late substitutions here. Sidney also shares this home field with Lehman Catholic, Lehman Division 7 squad. Three receivers on the bottom of your screen: Wheeler, Clark, and Martin. And up at the top, number 19, Sam Reynolds. Johnson claps his hands and will pull the ball again, get another nice run. Cedric Johnson to the outside. Johnson going down the sideline and looks like he'll be inside the red zone. Another good read there on the read option there by Cedric Johnson. And 3 chunk runs there, a 27-yard run there by Cedric Johnson. Will set the Yellow Jackets up inside the red zone. As you see here on a Winter Quality Meets replay, a good quality pull. He read the end crashing, and easy does it there for Cedric Johnson. First and 10 from the New Richmond 18-yard line. Sidney looking to cash in on this opportunity. Johnson briefly loses the ball and is brought back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard there.
Johnson, the ball carrier. Stopping by number 1, Duty.
You see there. Lost it on the exchange there, I believe. It hit off E.J. Davis. Lucky enough, Johnson recovered there quickly. It'll be a loss of a yard, actually, for the Jackets. So mark them back at the 19-yard line, 2nd and 11. Wheeler, Clark, and Martin at the bottom of your screen there. Reynolds on the top of your screen, 4 receivers out. Cedric Johnson will give it out to Wheeler. Wheeler looks to make a move. He gets a spin move right inside the 10. Plows over a defender, and it'll be 1st and goal for Sidney. A good little screen pass to Jacob Wheeler, and a nice little run after the catch. Drags the defender to gain a couple more yards, and 1st and goal for Sidney. Wheeler, nice spin move. And right up the middle, E.J. Davis, and Sidney is on the board. E.J. Davis with a 3-yard run, and with the PAT pending, if Sidney can convert, we'll be tied at 7. E.J. Davis, a nice run up the middle there. And we are PAT away from being knotted up at 7 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
On to attempt the extra point.
On to attempt the extra point is number 90, Carson Taylor. Actually, sorry, that is Cedric Johnson. Quarterback will do the kicking dude. Oh, sorry. It will be Carson Taylor, the junior. Cedric Johnson, the placeholder. And Sidney looking for the tie, and they've got it. We're knotted up at 7 here on our first National Bank first scoreboard on a 3-yard run by E.J. Davis. We'll take a short break and come back with New Richmond's drive here next on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Sidney gets on the board with their first drive of the second half, a 3-yard run by E.J. Davis, but a nice balance between the pass and the rush game. Cedric Johnson, a couple nice option keepers, E.J. Davis with a nice run, and Jacob Wheeler with a nice 15-yard catch, which put Sidney having a 1st and goal on the 3-yard line, and junior E.J. Davis punches it in. The PAT is good, and we're tied at 7, so Sidney scores in their first drive of the second half. New Richmond scored in their first drive of the game in the first half. So it must be something about getting the ball to begin the half that's caused both these teams to score. And the Yellow Jackets pooch it away. And there'll be some laundry on the field. That'll be offsides on Sidney. It looks like we'll do this over again. 9:48 remaining here in the third quarter. We're not at all up at 7. New Richmond 2-0 on the season, Sidney 1-1. So we see up there on the bottom of your screen a little bit of a head start there by Sidney. That was number 38, Miles forward to mark. And good camera work there by our eye in the sky, Jeff Hinchin, there to get that. And that ball will sail long. It'll go to be a touchback. So moving them back doesn't matter. Sidney might benefited from that penalty. A nice boot by Carson Taylor. And New Richmond will set up shop at their own 30-yard line. So they've played ahead basically this whole game. Now Sidney right back in it with a nice drive to start the second half. And let's see, New Richmond offense, which last Friday put up 77 points against Western Brown. He said Sidney was supposed to play West Carrollton. West Carrollton, due to a COVID outbreak, is now playing New Richmond, and they stuffed the run. Jaden Swiger, the defensive tackle there on the stop, will put New Richmond behind the sticks.
Ball carrier was number 7, Tracy. Tackle.
As you see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay, brings down Chad Tracy.
Lost 3, down 13.
Good interior defense there for the Jackets, and a nice diving catch there by number 3, Tyler Sininger. Sininger on a nice little slant play, a nice little crossing route. Gets him out to the 28-yard line, and now it's a 3rd and short here. You see our Winter Quality Meets replay. And Lytle on the keeper. Let's see the spot. Looks like they're going to mark a 1st down.
Stop made by number 11, Davis, and 30.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, so just enough for the 1st down.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lions at their own 32-yard line.
Butler and Troy tied 7-7 at the half. Here goes Tracy sweeping left side. And held down. The Sidney rush defense been very stout tonight. Done a nice job of holding the Lions to minimal rush yards. They had 37 rush yards on 25 attempts in the first half. So well under 2 yards carry, whereas New Richmond. So Sidney doing very good in the rush defense category. Lytle on the keeper. And again, another nice stop by Sidney. It'll be about 3rd and 7 here for New Richmond.
Lytle. Stop made by number 30, Mortimer, and number 6, Katie.
New Richmond in an offensive drought here has not scored since their first drive of the game. Not up here at 7 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. New Richmond out of Claremont County. It's down east of Hamilton County of where Cincinnati is. Probably about a 2-hour trip up them before coming up here tonight. Lytle throws a pass, and it is broken up there by Jacob Wheeler. It was a wobbly pass intended for Sininger, and that'll bring out the punt unit for New Richmond. As you see, our winner quality meets replay here again. Lytle, good look, just passes a little off. That'll bring out the punt unit and bring Isaiah Clark. We'll be back to return for the Jackets. Snap and the punt. Looks like a little short to see the bounce it takes, and it's going to take a bounce favorable for Sidney. Be about the 42-yard lines where Sidney will set up shop. Again, like to thank some of our sponsors here tonight. Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, SecureCom, the St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kinninger Custom Fabrication, Kennedy's Garage, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Dark and Shelby County, Superior Aluminum, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Bomber Construction, The Jewelry Barn, Western Ohio Mortgage, Tom and Jerry's, Francis Manufacturing, and Finishing Touches bring you this action on NKTelco Sports as Davis is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Sidney coming off of getting their first score of the game. It's a good mix and balance of passing and rush. They're mostly featuring Cedric Johnson and E.J. Davis capitalized on a 3-yard gain, but we'll take away Jacob Wheeler had a nice 15-yard reception to set up 1st and goal for the Jackets. And it's senior night here as well for Sidney here in week 3. The notion in case the season would abruptly get canceled. Johnson getting pressured. He'll escape out of the pocket, and he'll get out to about the 42-yard line. Might get back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and long here for the Jackets. It'll be 3rd and 9. They'll officially mark the ball at the 43-yard line of Sidney. As we said, this game was scheduled 4 days ago. And Sidney next week will face Xenia. Fairborn also suffering from a COVID outbreak right now. Sidney's scheduled to play Xenia back-to-back weeks. We'll see if that changes here. Cedric Johnson back in shotgun. Looks, fires, and that's caught. Isaiah Clark, 1st down. Nice catch by Clark. And they are in New Richmond territory yet again. The Sidney offense has done a nice job of working that ball past midfield. As you see here on our winner quality meets replay. Nice job by stepping up in the pocket and escaping the pressure with Cedric Johnson. And he fires a dart there to Isaiah Clark to get the conversion. Cedric Johnson looking long. He's looking for Martin, it seems like. He gets out of the pocket, and he'll get a positive gain there. And taken down by a couple Richmond Lions. Be a couple yards short of the 1st down, but Johnson doing a nice job of getting out of that pocket when it collapses and making positive yardage.
Gain of 9, 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 1. The Sidney offense is gradually improving as the game goes. Sidney Richmond, a Division III school, last year finished 5-5, missed out on the playoffs. Sidney was 3-7, I believe, last year. First year of the Miami Valley League. Cedric Johnson in the shotgun, goes it to E.J. Davis, sweeping right side. He gets in a hole, bounces off a tackler, and goes down to about the 25, 26-yard line.
Tackle made by number 1, Judy.
As you see here again on our Winter Quality Meets replay. Good block there on the edge by number 30 of Sidney to seal that for E.J. Davis to get more yardage there. It's a first down here for Sidney. 4:49 remaining in the third quarter. Devin Taborn checks in as the tailback. 2 receivers down at the bottom of your screen, 2 at the top. Johnson looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket, evades the pressure, gets the check down. I believe that is Vordemark. That is Cam Vordemark, who earlier had an interception in the first half. We're seeing a mix of more Sidney pass here. Both teams very good through the air, as mentioned. Cedric Johnson coming in this week, leading the MVL through the air in passing yards with 379 the first 2 games. Sidney sitting at 1-1. Defeated Greenville week 1 fairly easily. Lost to Stebbins 22-20 last week. Coach Dunges said they struggled to string together drives, and that's what they need to do tonight. And they're gradually getting better by doing that as the game goes along. Johnson on a slant to Martin, but just wide. Martin couldn't have I don't even think Manute Bull could have got that. That was a high pass thrown there by Martin, but Martin proven to be an athletic receiver out there, but it'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Jackets. Don't be afraid if Sidney doesn't get it here to keep their offense on the field. They have been aggressive on 4th down, and they're part of the field. Johnson rolls out and gets a tunnel screen there to Avante Martin. Martin pirouetting his way inside the 15. And there's a scrum for the ball. Let's see who's got it. And New Richmond has come up with it. New Richmond getting a big turnover. And number 41, that would be Brady Payne coming up with the recovery. A huge blow for Sidney. Let's see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay. Yep, ball clearly out there. That was jarred loose there. And that was number 9, Caden Pollard, jarring the ball loose. So Caden Pollard with a touchdown reception and now a forced fumble. Recovered there by Brady Payne. So the 2nd turnover of the game. 2 turnovers by each team tonight. And Sidney, yet again, cannot convert on their half of the field. And New Richmond will take over. 3:33 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Lytle, give it off to Tracy, sweeping right side, and yet again the stout Sidney defense holding them up and keeping the Lions behind the sticks. Keeping you updated on MVL action. Troy up 14-7 on Vandalia Butler. Piqua up 42-0 at the half on Greenville. Xenia up 16-10 on Stebbins at the half. And Lytle again stood up at the line there by number 6, Devin Taborn.
Tackle made by number 6, Taborn.
And it'll bring up a 3rd and 7 here for the Lions. Come up with an opening drive touchdown, but have not reached the end zone or scored of any variety. But they just jarred the ball loose. And Sidney was driving. See if they can build up any of that momentum. Lytle passing, screen pass, caught out there by Bowman. A nice hit by Vordemark. And it looks like it'll be 4th down. Nope, actually they'll signal 1st down. Excuse me, an 8-yard gain, just enough. See here on a Winter Quality Meets replay there. Nice little drag route ran there across the bottom there by Bowman. There'll be a little quarterback draw there by Lytle. Lytle will go out to about the 31. He's hit hard there by Devin Taborn. Taborn You say one thing, he plays very aggressive out there for Coach Dunge's squad. Taborn, a junior. You're trying to get his seniors a victory on senior night here in week 3 of this 6-week shortened season. We'll be halfway through our regular season after this week, as the playoffs start in 4 weeks coming up. 2nd and 3 here. Lytle hands it off. And it looks like it'll be enough for the first down. It'll be Royalty there on the carry. Drew Royalty, the senior. I have him listed as a tight end and a defensive lineman, but has got a couple carries tonight.
Stop made by number 30, Vordemark, and 37.
Royalty will stay in there at its tailback. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen bunched, and they'll go out on a little screen pass there. And it'll be short of the first down. I believe that was that was Isaiah Bowman there on the catch.
Tackle made by number 11, Gator.
27-0 Van Wert over Walpock, but Walpock is driving a 2nd goal right now, and Royalty will move the sticks there on 2nd and 1. And New Richmond piecing together a pretty good drive here.
Tackle made by number 6.
And it looks like we have a player down for Sidney. And that is number 11, Bo Davis, who will keep it right here. We'd like to say again that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school football on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HG on Channel 503. You can catch the replay Friday, September 25th at 11 p.m. and Sunday, September 27th at 2 p.m. The game will be available for 1 week as video on demand at nktelco.com. You can also watch the more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. We'd like to thank all our live listeners for purchasing the game tonight. We hope you're enjoying Grand Lake Health System's coverage of NKTelco Sports. And there's Bowman, gets the catch, evades a defender, and moves the sticks, as we are inside 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Knotted up at 7. And fast to the line is New Richmond. Royalty right up the middle. And that'll be a 4-yard carry. So what's been a high-flying New Richmond offense been stalling here over these past few quarters. Now playing fast again the way they like to. Lytle looking to pass. He's looking for Bowman, and it was good coverage downfield by number 24, Grant Fair. And a nice play by Bowman to knock the ball out of a potential fair pick. Each team knotted up at 2 turnovers tonight. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the Sidney 31 for New Richmond. Lytle back in the shotgun, Royalty the tailback. Royalty will keep it, and it looks like he'll have enough for the first down.
Ball carries number 31, Royalty.
Fulton Army up 28-0 at the half on Miami East. Marion Local and Versailles knotted up at 14 in a key MAC battle in the 3rd quarter for any MAC followers that are listening. 17 seconds were winding in on the end of the 3rd quarter here. As Lytle back in the shotgun. He'll get the keeper, bounce off a defender, and get the tackle. And that'll end the 3rd quarter here at 30-0 Stadium. We're knotted up at 7 apiece. Should be an exciting last quarter of play here, and it's coming up next on NKTelco Sports.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
And back here at Sidney 30-0 field, it'll be 2nd and 7 from the Sidney 20-yard line for New Richmond. Sidney opened up the half with a 3-yard E.J. Davis run to tie the game. This Grand Lake Health Systems presentation of NKTelco Sports. Sidney got the ball back, was driving there towards the end of the third quarter. They had what seemed like was going to be close to about the 13-yard line of New Richmond to have the ball, but they fumbled it. It was recovered by New Richmond, and ever since they have established a nice drive and engineered it right down to the 20-yard line. It'll be Lytle out in the shotgun. We hand it off to Royalty up the middle.
Ball carrier number 31, Royalty. Stop made by number 78, Snyder.
And Jaden Swigert there on the stop.
And 22, Lowe.
And New Richmond in the shotgun. It's handed off, pass, caught, and inside the 5 is New Richmond.
Pass is complete to number 3, Senator. Tackle made by number 30, Mortimer.
That was Senator there on the catch. And darting up the middle, did he extend? Did he get it? Was Lytle. And they signal touchdown. Luke Lytle puts New Richmond back on top to begin the fourth quarter. Let's see if we got a replay of this. Let's see if we can get a good bird's eye view here. Lytle up the middle. Looked like he stretched and got it. Good view there from our bird's eye view from cameraman Jeff Hinchin.
Out of the hold of number 3, Senator, Lytle to.
And Lytle try to add another point here to his touchdown run. Luke Lytle up the middle. New Richmond now on top, 14-7 of Sidney. We'll take a quick short commercial break and come back with the rest of the fourth quarter action here on NKTelco Sports.
Hey mister, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gershner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Get 1 dozen for $7, 2 dozen for just $12. Donors will be ready for pickup at the October 2nd home football game.
Back here at 30-0 field here at Sidney Memorial High School, where the New Richmond Lions just reclaimed the lead on a Luke Lytle 2-yard scamper into the end zone, and now leads Sidney 14-7 with 11:18 remaining. And Lytle will do the kicking duties here for the Lions. The Lions looking to go 3-0. They won week 1 27-18 over Western Brown, and 77-61 last. Or they won, sorry, 27-18 over Bethel Tate week 1, 77-61 over Western Brown week 2. And Sidney will get it in the end zone, going to the outside. That was number 10, Jay Wheeler.
Number 10, John Wheeler.
John Wheeler, excuse me. And Sidney will take over. They fumble right inside their own red zone. A blow to Sidney, which was looking to take its first lead of the game. As Cedric Johnson will have to get his offense back in shape here, looking to nod this game back up at 14. there's a little sweep play to Jacob Wheeler. And Wheeler will get it out to about the 36-yard line. A play to bring up second and manageable here for the Jackets. Off a little jet sweep.
Tackle made by number 1, Duty, and 41, Cooper. Gain of 5, second down, 5.
Second and 5 for the Jackets from their own 37-yard line. They've worked their way about 4 times into New Richmond territory with only getting 1 touchdown out of it. They'll send Clark in motion and stopped right at the sticks.
Ball carrier is number 12, Johnson.
Is Cedric Johnson. I believe that was Royalty getting the tackle as he'll limp off the field. Will be a 3rd and 4 here for Sidney. It'll be an interesting decision for Coach Dunge's offense, what they do here. Here on senior night, New Richmond looking to spoil that. See Wheeler in motion. They'll fake the sweep. Johnson on the keeper. Johnson at midfield and will get the first down. Cedric Johnson,
the ball carrier,
capitalizing off that fake jet sweep, has done a nice job at moving the sticks with his feet this second half. Nice pull there on the jet sweep and good blocking downfield by the Sidney offensive line. Credit the men up front who don't get much credit compared to the skill position guys. On the 42-yard line, Sidney yet again in New Richmond territory. E.J. Davis sweeping left side, trying to evade some defenders, and he'll get maybe a yard or 2.
Davis, the ball carrier.
We'll give him 2 yards there. About the 40-yard line.
Tackle made by number 10, Feldkamp.
Gotta believe this is 4-down territory here for Sidney, as they've been very aggressive in the New Richmond part of the field to go for it on 4th down if they would get in a situation like that with 9 minutes remaining and trailing by a touchdown. Davis is tailback to the right of Johnson. 3 receivers on the bottom, 1 at the top. Johnson fakes the throw, goes out to Martin on the outside, trying to fake that little tunnel screen.
Johnson's pass intended for number 3, Martin, is incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and 8 here for the Jackets. 8:45 remaining.
Third down, 8.
Sidney looking to go on the positive side. They're sitting at 500, looking to go on the positive side of that with a potential win here. Johnson will roll out to his left, and that's caught by Sam Reynolds. He got right to the sticks.
Johnson's pass is
He knew right where it was, and that is a Jacket first down. Good little route there by Sam Reynolds. Sidney inside the 31, 8:26 remaining. Looking at knot this game back up. Sidney's not led this game, tied it at 7-7 earlier on an E.J. Davis 3-yard run, but then New Richmond responding a couple drives later with a touchdown. Johnson will hand it to Taborn. Taborn cutting back inside. Will get to about the 29-yard line, so give him about 2 yards there on the carry.
Number 6, Taborn, the ball carrier.
Taborn getting up slow after that play. Taborn going to walk off under his own power. Good thing to see. That's 34-0 Van Wert in the 3rd quarter, now running clock for Wapak Canetta in that game. Wapak missing a handful of starters due to quarantine, due to potential COVID-19 exposure. Cedric Johnson, clap for the ball. He'll roll out to his left. He fires and well above the head of Avante Martin. And we'll bring up 3rd and 8 from the 29. Versailles and Marion Local still knotted up at 14. And in the 4th quarter of that game, I'm sure the MAC game of the week there for the Versailles Tigers, for sure. Sticking tough with the Marion Local Flyers, who have made the state finals 10 straight years. We will have their games the next 3 weeks here on NKTelco Sports. So if you want to watch the Flyers and purchase a potential live game, we'd love to have you again these next couple of weeks. 3rd and 8 from the 29-yard line of New Richmond is the Sidney offense. Big 3rd and 8 here for Johnson. He'll get a little tunnel screen there to Reynolds. Nearly loses the ball, but holds on to it, but will be 4 or 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the aforementioned Reynolds is down on the field. We'll take a quick injury timeout and come right back here on NKTelco Sports.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sidney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
When I graduated from Salina, I didn't know much about the job market here.
I knew I wanted to come back to the area. I went to Hometown Opportunity where I was looking for a local job.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me.
Linked me directly with those local companies.
And the last 6 months have been wonderful to feel that family environment again.
Fourth and 4 here from the 25-yard line of New Richmond. A big 4th down chance here for Sidney to get a conversion. They trail 14-7. And there's a false start there. Number 78, Jaden Swigert, the right tackle, looked like the apparent mover. And that's a huge blow for the Sidney offense, but we have seen them convert a couple of long 3rd down plays. 4th down play here a little different, trailing with 7:18 remaining. Cedric Johnson, the MVL leader in pass yards. Let's see if he can get something big here on 4th and 9. Excuse me, it's 4th and 10. Johnson evading pressure, back out near midfield, will throw a desperate pass, and it is intercepted. That is Isaiah Bowman. He's going to take it the other way, a pick 6 for Isaiah Bowman. And that blows the game open here for New Richmond. Isaiah Bowman, pick 6. And credit the pressure from the front of New Richmond to get to Cedric Johnson. As you see the replay here. Good pressure there by New Richmond, and a nice job by Isaiah Bowman to jump the route there. The senior DB with a pick 6. And New Richmond now looking to go up 14 points here in 2 possessions. And a big blow to Sidney, who only has 6:39 remaining. As we see, again, New Richmond coming out in a pretty unique formation. There's a timeout by the Jackets, but we'll keep it here. And a big pick 6 there. Troy again up on top of Butler, 14-7. And replay brought to you by Winners Meats tonight. Tonight's game has been brought to you by First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Oglaze Audiology, NKTelco, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, the Minster Bank, Home Interiors, Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, SecureCom, the St. Henry Bank, and Park National Bank, a few of our sponsors here bringing you tonight's football action between New Richmond and Sidney. We'd like to thank those sponsors yet again as you see New Richmond come out in that very unique formation that they have lined up. And Luca Lytle will look to extend the lead. Snap is good, the kick is good. 21-7, New Richmond up on top of Sidney. We'll take a short break. Come back here next on NKTelco Sports.
Hoagie Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Back here at 30-0 Field here at Sidney High School here on senior night, and New Richmond might have just had a game-sealing pick six by Isaiah Bowman on a 4th down for Sidney. Cedric Johnson was trying to evade pressure and threw up a prayer, and the route was jumped there by Bowman for a pick six. 21-7, New Richmond Lion lead here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Sidney has got to engineer a couple quick drives here fast if they want to get back in this ball game. And Isaiah Clark back to receive for Sidney. And he'll get a nice block and a good return out to the 44-yard line by Isaiah Clark. That's a good start for Coach Dunges.
Return by number 5, Isaiah Clark. Stop made by number 2, Lytle. Yellow Jackets will take over first down and 10 from their own 44.
A good start here again. A lot of Sidney drives has started in very good field possession for them. But when they've got the ball in their half of the field, some of their drives have stalled inside the 30-yard line. That's been the issue here for the Jackets tonight. Our replays of this game are September 25th at 11 p.m. and September 27th at 2 p.m. as E.J. Davis breaks off a nice run. Davis breaking out inside the 40-yard line, be wrapped up around the 37-yard line. Give him about 19 yards on that carry for E.J. Davis, who also has the lone TD tonight for Sidney.
Tackle made by number 15, Bowman. That run by Davis, good for a Yellow Jacket, first down.
Sidney will bunch two receivers at the bottom of your screen, one at the top, Avante Martin. It'll be an option pull by Johnson, and he'll get to about the 34-yard line, so give him about 3 yards there on that carry.
Stop made by number 10, Cody Felkin.
And there's the run there earlier by E.J. Davis, brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. Inside 6 minutes to go now. E.J. Davis a 19-yard run, and Sidney yet again back in New Richmond territory. Let's see if they can convert. Now we've got a Sidney player down. And we're going to keep it here. That is number 77, Byron Jones, a 5'11" senior on his senior night. He'll get attended to by the Yellow Jacket medical staff, hoping that Jones is okay. And here's some early highlights from the game if you haven't caught any of the first half action that we showed you earlier. And there was the opening TD of the game, Caden Pollard, a 15-yard touchdown reception there, which put New Richmond up ahead 7-0. New Richmond flexed its muscle early, both on offense and defense. As Byron Jones now getting off the field, walking under his own power. 5:46 remaining. And Sidney finding themselves having to play fast now if they want to tie this ball game ideally within this 5 minutes and 46 seconds as Byron Jones drags his way off the field towards Coach Adam Dunges. Sidney will face 2nd and 7 from the New Richmond 34-yard line. I believe it's the 6th time the Jacket offense, 5th or 6th time the Jacket offense has been in New Richmond territory. But like we said, they've struggled to convert on the opportunities that they've had before. Johnson will give it to Davis, sweeping right side. It looked like he was going to fire the pass there. He still is. He throws a desperate heave, and again intercepted. That is number 19, Bo Snyder, and he'll bring it out to the 32-yard line. A desperate halfback pass. Looks like Sidney was going to dial up a trick play there. And now Davis on the ground. He threw that ball falling out of bounds. A desperate 2nd down heave. He had Jacob Wheeler in the end zone. He just did not have enough zip on the ball. And Davis face down near the 30-yard line. And he'll get attention from the Jacket medical staff. And we'll take a quick break and be back here soon on NKTelco Sports.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Back here at Sidney High School, where the New Richmond Lions have taken control in this game 21-7. And a couple Sidney turnovers, a couple picks on back-to-back drives. Sidney tried to run a trick play halfback pass there. E.J. Davis's pass was intercepted. And New Richmond will take over 5:14 remaining, and looks like they are all but in control of this game. And they'll hand it off. As number 7, Chad Tracy, stopped behind the line. And New Richmond just looking to drain clock here is their biggest goal. Sidney now with 3 turnovers on the game. 4:40 remaining. Lytle will be back in the shotgun. Tailback Tracy to his left. It'll be a quarterback keeper for Lytle. He'll try to stay in bounds there. And a good run there by Lytle. Still be 3rd and intermediate or so for the New Richmond Lions.
As well as 75, Brennan Barnes.
Troy up 21-7 on Vandalia Butler in the 4th quarter. For any MVL listeners, since Sidney's game next Friday against Fairborn postponed due to COVID outbreak at Fairborn. We'll play the Xenia Buccaneers next Friday. It's supposed to play Xenia back-to-back weeks now, as it's 3rd and 6 for New Richmond. And flags fly, Laundry on the field. And let's see what's gonna go on here.
Dead ball.
And it'll be encroachment on Sidney. And that'll be Isaiah Clark. It'll make it 3rd and 1 here, and a killer penalty for Sidney getting in the neutral zone. And a huge blow for Sidney, as New Richmond will be able to drain more play clock here. Lytle in the shotgun again. Actually, the pistol out there, and Lytle will take it himself and will break a run and be enough for a 1st down. Lytle with a big run. And Coach Adam Adam Dunges is going to have to start burning timeouts here. On a wing of a prayer here if we're going to want to get back in this ball game. 3:16 remaining.
First down and 10 to the Lions at the Yellow Jacket 42.
34-0 Van Wert, the Cougars over the Wapak Redskins here in the fourth quarter. Late in that game, the Cougars will score a big WBL victory over their rival Wapak. They're on our other NKTelco game this week. And there's a run by Tracy. He's taken down inbounds, but we'll get the objective of keeping to burn clock. And as I mentioned that, Coach Adam Dunges uses his second timeout. They have one left. We'll keep it here. Next week, the NKTelco crew will be traveling to Maria Stein for a MAC battle between the St. Henry Redskins and the Marion Local Flyers. NKTelco Channel Sports 1 will bring you that game. The other channel will bring you Wapak and Lima Shawnee. I'll be on the call for that game against St. Henry. Dave Homestetter on the call for the Wapak game. Should be an exciting game in Maria Stein. Yet again, defending state champions. Marion Local winning their 11th state title since the turn of the century. Tied for the most state championships in any division for football, all coming since the turn of the century, tied with Cleveland St. Ignatius for that prestigious mark. They'll take on St. Henry, who's no slouch of their own, a 6-time state champion, last state championship coming in 2006. They've produced some pretty good talent over there by some former Ohio State quarterbacks in Bobby Hoying and Todd Beckman. A couple former other studs in football, Jeff Hardings, and also former Reds player Wally Post. And Lytle there runs it up the middle. Coach Dunges will use the last of his timeouts. If Richmond can get a first down here on their 3rd and 10, they'll about all but seal the game for the Lions.
3rd down 7.
As it looks like New Richmond is on the road to being 3-0. This 2-hour trip up here to Sidney, Ohio and Shelby County. Looks like it'll pay off for Coach Patrick Burke and his squad. 3rd and 7 here for the Jackets. See what the play call is here. Marion and Versailles, just talked about Marion, they are in overtime with the Tigers. Right now, they're at Booster Stadium in Maria Stein. 3rd and 7 from the 39-yard line. Lytle on the quarterback keeper. Will be held up. It'll be 4th down, but 40 seconds of play clock will be drained before Sidney gets the ball back, so very limited time for Sidney to do a lot of work there in what will be less than a minute, 2 minutes for Sidney's offense. We'll see if they, 4th and 4, Coach Burke might opt to go for it, because if they get the first down, they would have enough time to run off the rest of the clock and win the game. It looks like they're going to run the clock down and call a timeout. And that's exactly what Coach Patrick Burke will do. We'll take a quick timeout here before the 4th down play here coming up here next on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Back here at 30-0 Field on this Grand Lake Health Systems presentation of NKTelco Sports, we'd like to thank everyone who is joining us here live and watching the replays on our channel 3 or HD on 503 or on our YouTube page or through Facebook. Whatever way you're connecting, we'd like to thank you for joining us. And the Wapak Van Wert scored just final 34-0. 47-0 Laramie over Miami East for our fellow NKTelco member School Fort Laramie. That's a big win for them on the road to trying to repeat as CCC champions for the 3rd straight year. 4th and 4. If New Richmond can get a first down here, they'll end the game. Won't be able to quite get it. Sidney will get a stop on 4th down as they tried to go for the pass. Yellow Jackets will take over. 2 late Sidney turnovers.
Tackle made by number 6, Taborn, and 53.
Has hurt
Yellow Jackets take over, first down and 10.
The turning point of this game, Sidney is tied at 7-7. They get a little screen pass out to Jacob Wheeler, and Wheeler got hit by Jaden Pollard and lost the ball. New Richmond comes down and scores. And then New Richmond, a drive later, gets a pick 6. Sidney comes down again inside, nearing the red zone. They went on a fake play and a little halfback pass. And E.J. Davis's throw was intercepted. And Sidney, 144 with 14 points to make up. They'll get the ball to Sam Reynolds out to now the 50-yard line. A good first down chunk play there for the Jackets. Like we said, have got a lot of work to do if they want to come back and win this ball game. And Reynolds, and as we see the replay, Reynolds and number 9, Caden Pollard, down on the sideline. And they're going to try to get Reynolds out of the way so they can continue to play. 1:41 remaining. Sidney did move the sticks there, get their first down. They're just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Reset the play clock for 40 seconds, please.
Parkway up 33-28 over fellow NKTelco member School Anna. Johnson rolls out to his left, and the ball dropped by Avante Martin. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49. Sidney going to be forced to be aggressive. Here, Cedric Johnson again, the MVL leader in passing yards. Coming into this week, Sidney will, if this score will stand, will fall to 1-2, facing the Xenia Buccaneers next week. If we get back into MVL action, you aren't going to see really any non-conference play till the playoffs due to COVID, but a special treat for you here tonight on NKTelco Sports. As New Richmond designed to defend the pass here on 2nd and 10. Johnson drops back, evades the pressure, steps up, and is sacked. That is royalty again. Excuse me, sorry, that was Isaiah, or Brady Payne, excuse me. And a big sack there by Brady Payne. Payne also with the fumble recovery earlier, so 2 big plays for Payne on the defense. 3rd and 12. As clock is draining here and time running out for the Jackets. .52 seconds remaining. New Richmond 21-7 up on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Johnson drops back. Be a little screen pass caught by Curtis Spangler. He'll get out of bounds and marked down at about the 45-yard line. 41 seconds remaining. It'll be a 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 4.
The Jackets about running out of options here. Cedric Johnson. I'll look for a receiver. Fires down the middle, and it's got Jacob Wheeler right in the middle of the seam between the hashes. First down for Sidney as they'll hurry up to the line. Hurry up offense. Let's see if Sidney can strike here before the end of the game. And it looks like they're going to spike the ball. Sidney might have got away with a false start. Coaches from New Richmond wanting a false start. 27 seconds remaining. And they are going to get that false start. Call there. Sidney trying to attempt to stop the clock. Cedric Johnson in the shotgun. He's looking to fire. He's got all the time in the world to throw. Throws, finds Isaiah Clark, and they're inside the red zone again with 9 seconds to go. Sidney with another big drive. Just had a hard time converting. Seconds remaining here. As Cedric Johnson in a shotgun. Looks, steps up in the pocket's got all the time in the world to throw. This will be the final play potentially of the game. And time runs out. That'll be it. New Richmond defeats Sidney 21-7 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. We'll take a quick break, wrap up the final stats, give you the player of the game here next on NKTelco Sports.
Right back here.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
All Glaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Welcome back to 30-0 Field here at Sidney High School. The New Richmond Lions defeat the Sidney Yellow Jackets 21-7 here on our Grand Lake Health Systems presentation of NKTelco Sports. And here are the final stats. The stats tell you the story of the game. New Richmond, 261 yards total, 95 yards on the ground, 166 through the air, 16 first downs and 2 turnovers. Again, on the flip side for the home team, the Jackets, 342 total yards, 197 rush yards, 145 pass, 14 first downs and 3 turnovers. As you see, Sidney held this high potent New Richmond offense to only 7 points in the first half. A little bit of an offensive drought there. It was 7-0 there to go into halftime. New Richmond ahead. E.J. Davis tied it up the first drive of the second half at 7. Sidney was driving, looking to take the lead, but fumbled the ball inside their own red zone. New Richmond took over and engineered a drive that put them ahead for the rest of the game. A couple Sidney turnovers, notably a pick 6 by Isaiah Bowman, put New Richmond ahead 21-7, and that capped off the scoring for tonight's game for New Richmond as they advance to 3-0 on the season, as Sidney falls to 1-2. Name our player of the game here tonight, brought to you by NKTelco. Our player of the game is Ced Johnson, the senior quarterback from Sidney. And he didn't score a touchdown tonight, or didn't pass for one either, but he had a couple nice runs mixed in there, and he leads the MVL as of now in pass yards and is a very talented player for Coach Dunge's squad. As Ced Johnson, our NKTelco player of the game. We'd like to thank you guys for watching this NKTelco production showing of high school sports. We'll be back next week in Maria Stein for St. Henry and Marion Local. For our cameraman, Jeff Hinchin, and our director, Bryce Hamrick, I'm Brandon Coverman signing off, and for the final time, giving you the final score, New Richmond 21, Sidney 7. Good night, everyone, and stay healthy.